Good afternoon. I will today start MBA second year 2005 as a subject आहे. आपण स्टडी करणार आपण या 2005 मध्ये आपण अभ्यासणार ह्युमन रिसोर्स मॅनेजमेंट. ह्युमन रिसोर्स मॅनेजमेंट human resource management, instructions, concept, human resource planning, human resource talent talent acquisitions, human resource training and development, motivations and actions. These chapters motivations in action. Unit 6 मध्ये performs appraisal आपण स्टडी करणार आहोत. Unit 6 मध्ये competitions management and employees disciplines. आणि चॅप्टरमध्ये आपण एम्प्लॉई ग्राव्हिनेस अँड कलेक्टिव्ह बार्गेनिंग करणार आहोत. युनिट 10 मध्ये ह्युमन रिसोर्स अकाउंटिंग ऑडिट अँड ह्युमन रिसोर्स इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टीम. त्याच्यानंतर लास्ट युनिट आहे सब्जेक्टमधला इंटरनॅशनल ह्युमन रिसोर्स मॅनेजमेंट. तर आपण वन बाय वन जे आहे ते आपण स्टडी करणार आहोत. दिस इज अ व्हेरी इंटरेस्टिंग अँड इम्पॉर्टंट सब्जेक्ट. स्टार्ट करूया. फर्स्ट चॅप्टर जो आहे आपला ह्युमन रिसोर्स मॅनेजमेंट. त्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला हा टॉपिकचे ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह आहे त्या ठिकाणी व्हॉट इज मीन बाय ह्युमन रिसोर्स. त्याच्यानंतर ह्युमन रिसोर्स नेचर, स्कोप अँड फंक्शन्स कसे त्या ठिकाणी चालतात. जसं स्ट्रॅटेजिक ह्युमन रिसोर्स मॅनेजमेंट अँड स्किल फ्लुएन्सी ऑफ human resource managers. Human resource management means some sort of human resource management. Human means जे आपण आहोत ह्युमन, त्याचं मॅनेजमेंट त्या ठिकाणी कशा प्रकारे चालतं. आपण जेव्हा एखादा बिझनेस करत असतो प्रत्येक ठिकाणी म्हणजे फॅमिली कुटुंब असेल किंवा बिझनेस असेल, ऑर्गनायझेशन असेल, स्कूल्स वगैरे असेल, जे काही असेल तर त्याचं प्रत्येकाचं आपण मॅनेजमेंट त्या ठिकाणी करतो. तर याच्यामध्ये फर्स्ट जे आहे ते ह्युमन रिसोर्स मॅनेजमेंटची जी डेफिनेशन ती आपण स्टडी करणार आहोत. The human resource management means I take our 20 best people away and I will tell you that Microsoft Word became an unimportant company. Bill Gates, CEO at Microsoft, unfortunately, don't know him, but the only value that an enterprise has that sets it stand out in today's competitive world in the skill, talent, innovativeness, and insights of its people. Each business and organizations first with survival factors of productions. For example, main machines, material, finance, etc. Among these men who can help provide a competitive advantage to the organizations by offering skill, capabilities, skill, system, culture, speed, innovations, etc. Now, human resource management is an extension of its parent discipline, personal management. You know, the human resource management is a extension of its parents' disciplines, personal managements. Human resource management refers to managing the organization's workforce in an effective and efficient manner. Its aims of at prosecuting development and maintaining the human resource to achieve organizations and goals, keeping in mind the satisfactions of each individual. Human resource is multidisciplinary functions present at all the layers of the organizations. Its aims and attracting the right people to the organization, selecting the most competent candidates at the right positions, keeping them motivated by focusing on their needs, training them to enhance their skills, developing their personality, and motivating them to build a long-term association with organization. लक्षात घ्या की ह्युमन रिसोर्स मॅनेजमेंट म्हणजे काय? जर जे काही आपण एखादा बिझनेस किंवा काही जे वर्क करत असतो त्याच्यामधले असलेले व्यवस्थापन, तर त्याच्यामध्ये आपण कुठले नियम डिसिप्लिन्स त्या ठिकाणी फॉलो करत असतो. ते काम आपलं जे काही ध्येय असेल कामाचं ते किंवा आपला बिझनेस किंवा अचीव जे सक्सेस करायचे असेल त्याचं डेव्हलपिंग असेल, मेंटेनिंग असेल किंवा अचीव करण्याचा बाबत असेल, जे काही आपले गोल्स जे आहेत ते त्या ठिकाणी सक्सेस करण्याच्या दृष्टीने आपण ज्या गोष्टी केल्या होतात तर त्याला काय म्हणतात ह्युमन रिसोर्स मॅनेजमेंट. त्याच्यासाठी हे सक्सेस करण्यासाठी आपल्याला त्याच्यासाठी ट्रेनिंग असेल किंवा काही घटकांवर फोकस करायला लागतात, त्याचे स्किल्स डेव्हलप करावे लागतात, पर्सनॅलिटी असेल मोटिवेटेड प्रेरणा लागते. त्या गोष्टींच्या आधारे आपण त्या ज्या ऑर्गनायझेशनचे जे सक्सेस आहे ते आपण मिळवू शकतो. आता in this chapter, main objective, first objective is the primary objective of HRM is to place, complement, and willing workforce into the right positions and at the right time. Further, it aims to obtain maximum individual development, desirable working conditions, and at the same time, it focuses on contributing to the realizing of the organization's goals. The first main objective, human resource management. So, first objective is to help the organization achieve its goals. जे गोल्स किंवा जे काही ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह असेल ते आपल्याला कसे आपण सक्सेस किंवा त्या गोल्सपर्यंत आपण पोहोचू शकतो, आपल्या बिझनेसमध्ये आपण कशी त्या ठिकाणी ती जे मिळवायचं आपल्याला प्रॉफिट असेल किंवा इतर काही टार्गेट आहे तिथपर्यंत पोहोचण्यासाठी जे हे केले जाते प्रयत्न, ते फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह. The HRM is the means to assist the organizations to achieve its goals, ensure effective utilizations of human resource, which turn results in the difficult utilizations of all the other organization resource. Second objective त्या ठिकाणी आहे to employ skillful workforce and focus on their training and development. आपण जे काही व्यवसाय करत असतो किंवा काम ज्या ठिकाणी तर त्याचा आपल्याला पूर्णपणे स्किल त्याचं डेव्हलप झालं, त्या कामाचं कौशल्य काय ते कसं आहे त्याच्याबाबतची काही ट्रेनिंग असेल ते आपण घेतली पाहिजे आणि त्याचं प्रशिक्षण आपण घेऊन त्यानंतर आपण त्या कामात गती मिळवली पाहिजे. तर सेकंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह काय तर टू एम्प्लॉय स्किलफुल वर्कफोर्स अँड फोकस ऑन देअर ट्रेनिंग अँड डेव्हलपमेंट, की त्याच्यासाठी आपल्याला ट्रेनिंग देऊन त्याचा विकास करणे गरजेचे आहे, जे कौशल्य आहे ते विकसित करणे गरजेचे आहे. HRM aims at employing the skills and abilities of the workforce efficiently in generates maximum development of HRM within the organizations by offering opportunity for growth to employees through training and development. Third objective, to ensure employees job satisfaction and maintain a quality of work life. आपल्याला जे काय आपण काम करतो किंवा आपण जे काही जॉब करत असतो त्याच्यातून आपल्याला काय भेटलं पाहिजे, सॅटिस्फिकेशन भेटलं पाहिजे आणि त्याच्यासाठी आपण आपल्या कामाची क्वालिटी जी आहे ती मेंटेन करणं गरजेचं आहे. जीवनात नेहमी आपण जर चांगलं इफेक्टिव्ह वर्क त्या ठिकाणी करत राहिलं तर नक्कीच आपल्या कामाची क्वालिटी त्या ठिकाणी सुधारेल आणि आपलं जे जे एम जे आहे ते आपण सक्सेस करू शकतो. HR focus on fulfilling the personal objective of the employees, which helps in hatching their contributions to the organization. Their objective is to ensure respect for human beings by providing various service and welfare facilities to the personnel. It identifies and satisfies the need of the individuals by offering various monetary and non-monetary rewards. Their objective is to ensure respect for human beings by providing various service and welfare facilities to the personnel. It identifies and satisfies the need of the individuals by offering various monetary and non-monetary rewards. It recognizes the organization's goals with individual goals in such a manner that the personal creates a sense of commitment and loyalty towards it. Fourth objective is HRM, societal objective. Societal objective means HRM must ensure that there is a compliance with the legal and ethical standards of by of the society at each level and functions of the organization. म्हणजे आपण जे सामाजिक उद्दिष्ट जे आहे तर ते समाजामध्ये आपण राहून करत असतो आणि त्याच्यामध्ये आपण जे कायदेशीर जे नियम असेल किंवा नैतिकचा आहे त्याच्या आधारे आपण सोसायटिकल गोष्टीचा विचार करून आपलं कार्य जे आहे ते केलं पाहिजे किंवा आपल्या कामाची निवड ठेवणे गरजेचे आहे. It implies that the organizations manage human resource in an ethical and social responsible manner. Functions of HRM. Human resource management covers various operative and marginal functions that are performed at all the levels of the organization. They have been discussed in detail below. First functions is HRM planning. Planning is very important parts of the our job, our organizations or management's business. First is each कुठलाही त्या ठिकाणी पार्ट असेल तर त्याला प्लॅनिंग खूप महत्वाचं असतं. मग त्याचं फॅमिली प्लॅनिंग असेल किंवा आपलं जॉब किंवा आपली सॅलरी प्लॅनिंग किंवा आपण आपलं जे काही हे करत असतो काम तर आपण जर कामामध्ये फर्स्ट जर प्लॅनिंग जर केलं असेल तर आपण त्या ध्येयापर्यंत सहज किंवा आपण आपल्या आयुष्यात नक्कीच सक्सेसफुल त्या ठिकाणी होऊ शकतो. The first is the planning. The planning is human resource. Planning is a process that identifies current and future human resource needs for an organization to achieve its goals. The objective of human resource planning is to ensure the best fit between employees and jobs while avoiding manpower, storage, and surplus. Second functions in job analysis and designs. Job analysis is the determinations of the prescribed characteristics of a job with depth and detailed examinations of the activities to be performed. It does a detailed analysis of the tasks, uh, activities, duties, and the responsibility that are required to do a job. It is the first step to successfully human resource activities such as human resource planning, recruitment, selections, placements, training, performance appraisal, etc. तर आपण प्लॅनिंग जे आहे ते कुठल्या गोष्टीचं त्या ठिकाणी जर आपण सक्सेस झालं पाहिजे त्या गोष्टीमध्ये तर आपल्याला प्लॅनिंगमध्ये रिक्रुटमेंट्स असेल सिलेक्शन त्या ठिकाणी कसं केलं तर त्याचं क्वालिफिकेशन किंवा त्याला त्या जॉब किंवा कामाबद्दल किती माहिती वगैरे आहे अशा गोष्टी लोकांचं त्या ठिकाणी सिलेक्शन करणे, एक्सपिरियन्स किती त्या ठिकाणी, प्लेसमेंट, आपल्याकडे किती शिल्लक आहेत किंवा त्यांना कुठल्या प्रकारचं ट्रेनिंग दिलं पाहिजे, त्यांचं परफॉर्मन्स अप्रायझल कसे त्या ठिकाणी, त्या गोष्टी ह्या प्लॅनिंगमध्ये येतात. Job design allows job analysis is designing to content of a job. It combines two tasks into a job to be assigned to an individual and further fixes the duties and the responsibility to do the job. While designing the job, the needs of the organizations and the needs of the individual manager must be balanced. Next portions आहे थर्ड रिक्रुटमेंट्स अँड सिलेक्शन्स. रिक्रुटमेंट्स म्हणजे किती एम्प्लॉईज त्या ठिकाणी गरजेचे आहेत भरण्याच्या, आणि त्या सिलेक्शन कशा करायचं. वन जॉब्स अनालिसिस अँड जॉब डिझाईन स्पेसिफिक्स द टास्क and responsibilities of a job and the qualifications required to perform it. It is followed by recruitments and selections. It is the process of hiring the right number of people of the right type at the right place. Recruitments is the process of searching the best qualified candidate from within or outside the organizations in a cost-effective manner. It includes identifying and encouraging the candidates to apply for a job, receive applications and screen them. When these applications are received, after the examinations at the right candidate is picked from, म्हणजे जे आपण रिक्रुटमेंट्स किंवा त्या ठिकाणी सिलेक्शन करत असतो तर त्याचे आपण त्या ठिकाणी इंटरव्ह्यू घेतो, त्याचे डॉक्युमेंट्स जे काही असेल त्याच्यानंतर एखादी एक्झाम त्या ठिकाणी घेतली असं, आणि त्या जॉबबद्दल त्याच्याशी रिलेटेड जी काही एक्झाम घेतली जाते किंवा इंटरव्ह्यू जे घेतले जाते त्याच्यातून त्या कॅन्डिडेटचे त्या जॉबविषयी असतील किती माहिती आहे आणि त्याच्यानुसार त्यांना त्याचं जे सिलेक्शन जे आहे ते केलं जातं. दिस प्रोसेस कॉल्ड सिलेक्शन्स. It's involves choosing the most appropriate qualified candidate that best fits the job and can perform the tasks most successfully. What functions, orientations, and placement. Orientations is the process in which the new employees are introduced and made familiar to their job. Complex process, uh, co-workers and organizations once the employees is introduced to the organizations he is then placed in the suitable job. It involves assigning the duties and responsibilities to the employees after matching the job requirements with the employees' qualifications. म्हणजे त्याचं जर त्या एम्प्लॉईचं क्वालिफिकेशन जर त्या जॉबला सुटेबल असेल तरच त्याचं त्या ठिकाणी प्लेसमेंट करणं गरजेचं आहे. किंवा जशी प्लेसमेंट असेल तर तशा याच्या क्वालिफिकेशनच्याच व्यक्तीला तिथं रिक्रुटमेंट्स करणं गरजेचे असते. Next function is training and development. Training is the process to enhancing the knowledge and skill of an employee required for a particular job. It improves the current performance of the employee and increasing his knowledge base for higher level job. Developing is an ongoing and continuous process which aims improving the personality and attitude of employees. Training involves improving a specific skill of an individual, whereas development aims at a broader pictures and workers towards improving the personality of an individual or work dynamic of a team. Training is required more on the staff handling the operations of companies, whereas development is more common to the managers. Performance appraisal. Performance appraisal is the assessment of how well an employee has performed his essential duty and responsibilities. The assessment is done on the results obtained by the employees and the output achieved by him in the past. Along with this, the employee's potential to grow in the future is also measures performance appraisal helps in making the employees aware how well they are performing their job and guidance them. For future development, it helps to designing the promotions and play rise for each employee. Informations, next functions, payment or comprehension issue, it exchange of the receipts of employment, it terms as informations. It consists of both monetary and non-monetary benefits. It's mentally consists of the base pay, also known as wage or salary. Up and above the base pay, they can be combined with variable pays like bonus, incentive, profits, shares, etc. Indirect rewards are also provided, such as retirement plans, vacations, package, health cover, etc. Recommendations policy are built, though at it is the most important fact for in dating and retaining the employees. It should also make sure to maintain the internal and external quality to avoid dissatisfaction amongst the employees. Fourth, communications and motivations. Effective communication is a very important contributor to the success of a business. Communication is a main objective or function in this business. It is a very important that the missions, visions, and objective of the organizations is communicated to all. Each employee needs to clarity, understand his or her role and responsibility. They should also be formal or informally communicated about their performance and guide according. Motivation is a driving force that us the individual to work towards our desired goals with initiative, sense of the directions and consult supports. Each individual might be motivated with completely different factors. We should be carefully analyzed to analyze these efforts. Welfare, safety, and health. Effective measures and performance ensures that the workplace meet the health, safety, and welfare needs of all the employees. Health measures and regulations ensures that the mental, physical, and emotional health of an employee is in a state of well-being. It makes sure the working environment is equipped with proper ventilations, clean lines, appropriate temperatures and lighting and comfortable sitting arrangements, etc. Industry relations. Labor is one of the most important factors of functions in any organization's health relationship between management and labor. Labor are very important of to ensure and create managing activities, reduce tensions, conflict, and unwanted holidays. It helps in smooth running of the organizations and continuous work to the workers, leading to achievements of the target. Hence, there needs to be a health communications and friendly relationship between management and labor to be able to achieve higher retentions and higher profits. Next point is strategy, human resource management. Strategy resource management. The main aim of strategies HRM is integrate business strategy with HR strategy. In the all types, the business environment were different, the markets were more stable. There was not much continuous advancements in technology. There was less variety in produce and services customers did not have much choice and competitions was not at all-time high. But with the globalization in the trade barriers between the countries have been reduced drastically. To fight this oncoming challenge, business need to be foresighting and great strategy to be able to sustain and continuously grow. Next, in strategic human resource management, it is a make sure that the human resource policies and producers are well aligned with the strategy objective of the organizations. The knowledge and talent of workers has a very vital role to play in the success of a business. म्हणजे आपण ज्या बिझनेसमध्ये हे करत असतो त्याच्यामध्ये जर सक्सेस व्हायला असेल तर त्याविषयी त्या कामाविषयी आपलं टॅलेंट असतं त्या कामा माहिती असणे किंवा टॅलेंट असणं त्या ठिकाणी गरजेचं असतं तर ती गोष्ट जर माहीत नसेल तर आपलं जी हे जे आहे तिथपर्यंत आपण पोचणार नाही किंवा आपले जे गोल्स जे आहेत ते आपण सक्सेस करू शकत नाही. Realizing the fact that since the global economic has opened a lot of opportunities for the complete resource attracting, managing, nurturing, and retaining them has become the most critical issue for an organization. तर स्ट्रॅटेजी मॅनेजमेंटचे मेजर 5 स्टेप्स आहेत. तर मॉडेल ऑफ स्ट्रॅटेजी मॅनेजमेंटची फर्स्ट स्टेप जी आहे ती आपण पाहणार आहोत. तर फर्स्ट स्टेप्स आहे डिफायनिंग ऑर्गनायझेशनल गोल्स. ऑर्गनायझेशन प्रत्येक जी ऑर्गनायझेशन असेल किंवा स्ट्रक्चर असेल किंवा बिझनेस असेल त्याचं काही ना काही गोष्टी त्या ठिकाणी गोल्स असल्याशिवाय आपण तिथं करत नाही. त्याचं काहीतरी विजन असेल किंवा काहीतरी मिशन्स असेल किंवा काहीतरी गोल्स असेल. फॉर एक्झाम्पल तुम्ही स्टुडंट आहात तुम्ही MBA घेतलं तुमचं MBA का घेतलं तुमचे गोल्स आहे की चांगले मार्क्स पडून आपण MBAची डिग्री त्या ठिकाणी घेऊन आपण आपले जॉब त्या ठिकाणी त्या डिग्रीच्या आपण चांगला जॉब मिळू शकतो किंवा आपली पोस्ट जी आहे ती त्या ठिकाणी वाढू शकतो. असं त्या MBA करण्यामागं तुमचं काहीतरी एम्स असेल किंवा तुमचं काहीतरी मिशन्स असेल आणि त्याच्यासाठी तुम्ही काय आपण त्या ठिकाणी चांगला अभ्यास सेम प्रोसेस की डिफाईन ऑर्गनायझेशन प्रोसेस प्रत्येक ऑर्गनायझेशन असेल किंवा बिझनेस असेल किंवा व्यक्ती असेल तिचे काही ना काही गोल्स त्या ठिकाणी असतात. The first step is the strategy management starts with reviewing the company's missions, visions, goals, and values. While doing so, the organizations aligns the collections of HR practices, programs, and policies to facilitate the achievement of the organization strategy objective. Second is analyzing the environment. SWOT means strategy, weakness, O means opportunity, and T means threat. S means strengths. त्याच्यानंतर W means weakness, O म्हणजे opportunities, and T means threats. SWOT short analysis is an important tool used in strategy management. It looks into the strength and weakness of the organizations, the opportunity available outside the organizations, and the threats faced from the competitions. While doing so, it's not only focus on the employees' relations, but also on their relations with the internal and external customers. Formulations of strategy management evaluating all the factors and formulated strategy on the corporate, business, and specific functional levels. While doing so, strategies are framed from a long-term perspective, which requires HR to be proactive and aligns HR strategy to various time frames in a flexible manner. Implementations of strategies. Once the strategy are formal activities need to be performed and implement them. It details with the leadership styles, structures of the organization, and the management of human resource. Unlike the traditional bureaucratic roles and policy strategy, HR replace specializations by cross-training teamwork in ensures permits employees to carry out job responsibility in a free-flowing way by encouraging autonomy at various levels. Fifth strategy means step strategy evaluations. This is the final phase where it measures whether the strategy implements has led to achieve the desired results. HR aims at increasing performance, enhancing employees' satisfaction, etc. To achieve this, they ensures effective management of staffing, selections, development, training, and retentions to fit with the organization strategy and culture. Skills and proficiency of HRM managers. Job of an HR manager is the most challenging. One has there is no factor of productions as complex as people. HR managers need to integrate process, people, and technology in an efficient and effective manner that should enable the organization to achieve its goals. While doing all this, they need to assist development levers and retain a wide variety of people. Discussed below are the skill set that an efficient HR manager should possess. First is a multi-knowledgeable. HR managers should possess knowledge of all the devices that privately run a business. Since HR area management is required in all the departments and at all levels, it is important that HR managers should be competent in all the device areas of finance, sales, marketing, operations, etc. Personal attributions. HR manager should possess the mental ability to communicate, articulate, and handle people and situation with intelligence. He should have the learning skills as he needs to continually upgrade himself to stay up to date with the outside world. Coaching and teaching is a continuous process that a HR personnel undertakes to develop the employee's skills and personality. They should possess the directions and distinctly between right and wrongs and use ethical attitude while dealing with people and situations. HR managers should have both the leadership and executive skills. They should be able to lead a large group of people towards a course of actions that it is in the best interest of the employee as well as the organizations. They should also accurately and quickly execute the management discuss regarding personal issues. Third is the personal attitudes. HR is personal attitude is very important. HR manager jobs is getting personal, uh, professionalized. He should be organized as there is a no margin of error when dealing with the lives and careers of people. You should have comprehensive understanding of HR policies, principle, program, practice, and laws with ethical attitudes. For healthy and successfully running of a business, It is a very important that the HRM managers comply to the code of moral principles and values with respect to what is right or wrong. म्हणजे आपलं जे नैतिकता जे आहे ते नैतिकता आपण जे व्यवसाय ठिकाणी करत असतो त्या ठिकाणी जपणं गरजेचं आहे. काय चांगलं आणि काय वाईट ह्या गोष्टींचा विचार करणं किंवा जी काही मूल्य जी आहे त्याची जी काही तात्पर्य आहे त्याचा पाठपुरावा करणं गरजेचं असतं. Employees should be coached from time to time and their ethical demands should be carried. In case of any violation, the companies should not hesitate to punish the unethical behavior of the employees. HR professionals should communicate clearly and fairly and aim to promote equality. HRM personals are companies' confidence and keepers or confidential information. They should respect and maintain privacy rules. In this chapter, my summary is human resource management's aims and effective managing, maintaining human resource is an effective and efficient manager. It is a present in all the functions and all the levels of the organizations and its continuous and future-oriented process. Third, its aims and align human resource strategy with business strategies to be able to survive and grow in today competitive world. Fourth, to achieve all of the above, it performs various functions like recruitments and selections, training and development, job designing, performs appraisal, etc. The HR manager should be skillful and individuals as managing the most complex factor of productions. For example, people is very challenging job. In this chapter, main key terms is what is meant by human resource management. Human resource management is it refers to managing organizational workforce in an effective and efficient manner. Second concept is performance appraisal. Performance appraisal it is the assessment of how well an employee has performs his assigned duties and responsibilities. Recommendations it is a payment of compensation received in exchange of the service or employers. Motivations means it is a driving force that arise the individual to work towards a desired goal with incentive, sense of directions and process effort. The industrial relations it refers to the relationship between the management and the labor. Strategy human resource management it refers to integrate business plannings with HRM plans. Okay. In this chapter, main concept जो है what is meant by human resource, performance appraisal, recruitments, motivations, industrial relation and transition human resource management. तर मोटिवेशन असेल तर आपण आपलं काम जे आहे ते आणखी सक्सेस किंवा त्या जे आपल्या गोल्स आहेत ते आपण सक्सेस करू शकतो. प्रत्येकाला त्या ठिकाणी सोसायटीकडून किंवा फॅमिलीकडून किंवा आपल्या पॅरेंट्सकडून असेल फ्रेंड्सकडून असेल किंवा कोणी व्यक्ती जी आहे जी त्या बिझनेसमध्ये सक्सेस झालेली असते किंवा त्या त्यांनी कार्य केलेलं असतं तर आपल्याला सक्सेस ठरू शकतात. फॉर एक्झाम्पल आपल्याला जर आपण हे करतो ते विचार आपण समजू तर त्याविषयी मॅनेजर म्हणून किंवा एखादा बिझनेसमॅन असेल फॉर एक्झाम्पल टाटा बिर्ला असेल किंवा बजाज असेल किंवा की त्यांनी त्या गोष्टी कशा त्या ठिकाणी मॅनेज केल्या वगैरे म्हणजे त्यांना त्यांच्याकडून कोणाकडून मोटिवेशन वगैरे भेटतं ते आपण सांगू शकत नाही. आणि मोटिवेशन जर भेटलं तर आपल्याला एक प्रकारची दिशा त्या ठिकाणी भेटत असते. तर in this chapter main question important what is mean by the human resource management and objective of human resource management. Second question is what is the nature of human resource management? सेकंड आता आपली ऑफलाईन त्या ठिकाणी एक्झामची होईल 90% जी आहे ती तुमची ह्या सेमिस्टरची आहे ते तुमची ऑफलाईन होण्याची शक्यता आहे तर त्याच्यामुळे तुम्हाला रिटर्न पेपर राईट करायचा आहे तर what do you mean by strategy human resource management and how it is aligned with the organization strategy? त्याच्यानंतर define the below terms recruitments and selections training and development performs appraisal job analysis and design. Next important question, discuss the important skills that an efficient HR manager should possess. अशा प्रकारे त्या ठिकाणी ह्युमन रिसोर्स इन दिस युनिट विल स्टडी ह्युमन रिसोर्स मीनिंग पण ह्युमन रिसोर्स नेचर्स ऑफ ह्युमन रिसोर्स असेल त्याच्यानंतर काही ह्युमन रिसोर्स मीनिंगच्या काही स्टेप आहेत स्ट्रॅटेजीच्या काही त्या ठिकाणी स्टेप ज्या आहेत त्याच्यानंतर आपण राईट टर्म्स अभ्यासले त्या ठिकाणी त्याच्यामध्ये recruitments and selections, training and development, performance appraisal असेल ते ह्या टर्म्स त्याच्यात महत्त्वाचे आहे. Okay. So do you understand the first chapter is human resource management. The basic जे आहे ह्युमन रिसोर्स त्याची बेसिक कन्सेप्ट असेल किंवा स्कोप असेल किंवा नेचर असेल हे आपण हे केलं किंवा त्याच्या काही जस्ट स्टेप्स असेल ते आपण स्टडी केलेलं तर इथं आपण थांबूया नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला आपण व्हॉट इज नेक्स्ट चॅप्टर जो आहे ह्युमन रिसोर्स प्लॅनिंग व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट चॅप्टर सेकंड चॅप्टर इज ह्युमन रिसोर्स प्लॅनिंग प्लॅनिंग जर आपल्याकडे असेल तर आपण नक्कीच आपल्या जॉबमध्ये असेल किंवा आपण जिथं ज्या प्लेसवर त्या ठिकाणी काम करतो तिथं सक्सेस होण्यास मदत होते ओके थँक्यू व्हेरी मच